If you are joining us after the start, just to let you know what they're actually playing for. They're playing for basically points and obviously money, but to get through to the next stage. The next stage is, of course, the Americas and then Europe, ready to the 8 players with the most points after the 3 different qualification stages will go through to the World Finals. We've got the group stages now, and then when this stream finishes, we will have a little break, and then we'll come back around 10 o'clock AM UK time and continue with the later stages, the latter stages, shall I say, of the knockout stages, as we have Group D, Match 3, all on the line. Oneill versus Mestre. Who's going to win this one, Graham?
One of those 2 guys.
Brilliant. Thanks for that.
I'm not committing to anything at this point, purely because of the quality of players on offer. Oneill obviously has proved it in recent times. Mestre has...
Now, do we have any graphical evidence of the group stage so far? I know after game 1, it was all level on 1 point in this group. I don't know what the results were in the second game, and therefore those results would have a massive impact on how this game is going to play out.
We're just waiting on, I've just got confirmation that we are waiting on updated group tables, but as soon as we have those, we will share them. We will just have to kind of weigh this match in the balance. I mean, obviously Oneill got the draw with pretty much the last kick of the game in the previous match against Tiomit, so he's obviously not got...
What a pass that was over the top towards Firmino.
What a touch as well to take it down.
Finds Salah on the right-hand side, plays it back. Emre Can, chance to shoot, doesn't, finds Firmino! Whoa. And he's put it wide of the post. Lovely play. It was pulled back here to the edge and found Emre Can. Most people thought he was going to shoot. He feinted the shot. He then played it in towards Firmino, and really, he should be scoring from there. That is a chance.
I know it's a cliche, but he's done the hard part. He's taken 3 players on. That turn in the box gave him a clear sight of the goal. He needs to be hitting the target there, especially if he's beating the keeper.
So 12 minutes gone here. Liverpool 0, PSG 0 here in the final game in Group D. Karius, long ball up towards the halfway line, finds Danny Sturridge. Now Wilhelmden in towards Emre Can. Plays it back now, plays it out towards Matip, but it's a really sloppy pass and intercepted, and PSG bring the ball back with Verratti. Up towards the edge there, finds Neymar. Neymar, lovely ball over the top. Angel Di Maria, first time finish over the goalkeeper against the run of play, but I've done it again. Alexander Oneill. Eldridge Oneill finds himself behind again, Graham.
Yeah, and the thing we've seen before, though, going back to the PES League live shows and that mental analysis that we've done, is that Eldridge Oneill is a stupidly strong player until he goes behind. His mental mindset, he can deal with winning and he can psych you out. His weakness is coming back. So he has to do that now. If he doesn't do that now, then it's going to be a long day for Eldridge, but he has a chance.
It is indeed. It was a really clinical finish in the end. The ball over the top from Neymar. Lovely play from the Brazilian. A deft chip over the top, and Di Maria just plants it past the goalkeeper with the outside of the right foot. The fans went wild, didn't they?
They did. As did Eldridge, but in internal rage. You can see it on his face. He likes to smile. You know when he's happy. And if you can't see that he's happy, then you know
so
that
he had to come from behind in the last game to get that 3-3 draw. He's going to have to come from behind again here as the ball was played out towards Emre Can. But he doesn't want to go 2-0 down as the ball gets played back towards Wilhelmden. Now Jordan Henderson twists, turns onto his left foot. Chance to get the pass out towards the left-hand side. Goes back. Good possession here from Mestre. Mestre now in towards Emre Can again. Lovely volley clearance up towards the halfway line. But really piling on the pressure here, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, he must be stinging after that chance. We're saying he should be finding the goal from there. Goes down the other end. Mestre doesn't mess about. Di Maria with that lovely dink past the keeper. Eldridge must be fuming inside. And when he's in possession of the ball like he is now, he's cutting forward. And look at the space he has to run into here now. Wijnaldum plays it back to Robertson. There's always a pass, this extra man. But can he do anything with it? And as I say that, the momentum breaks down. And Mestre with a dangerous ball. But Karius.
Oh, Karius is an absolute mare. Plays it straight to Mbappe. Chance to chip him possibly. No. Just holds on to the ball too long. The first time shot was on, Graham. The goalkeeper was in absolute no man's land. What on earth was Karius doing there? Miles from his goal. A horror touch. But he's let off the hook there by a poor bit of play from Mbappe. Now chance to counter here for Oneill, but cleared away downfield down the right-hand side. Robertson up towards Wilhelm. Now Danny Sturridge back towards Robertson again. The left back cuts in field towards Jordan Henderson. Just a good bit of possession here for Oneill, and just as I say that, he gives the ball away. Half an hour gone. Graham, how's the end of this first half going to panter out?
It depends on how this attack runs, but Eldridge didn't need to lose the ball there. I mean, the pass was covered, sure enough, by Felipe Mestre, but that was Eldridge's mistake by playing the pass that wasn't on. So,
chance for Neymar into the area. Crosses, blocked. And up towards the halfway line. Now finds Roberto Firmino. Firmino, a poor pass again, really sloppy from the Brazilian, and it gives possession and pressure back to PSG. Now Verratti finds Neymar, right foot shot, whisked down round the goalkeeper, wide of the target. A lovely curling effort. It should have been 1-1.
It should have
been 2-0.
It should have been 2-0 even, yeah. I mean, Neymar as well, the Brazilian just absolutely wrapped his foot around it, but Felipe Mestre, the other Brazilian in that situation, didn't find the back of the net. And obviously the 2015 Brazilian champion, that is Felipe Mestre. Obviously he has been out of the wilderness from 2016. His last appearance was in the Euro 2016 tournament in France, which Alexandre Alguacil, another competitor in this tournament, won. But, you know, he didn't find the back of the net. He's still 1-0 up, but anything can happen, particularly when you've got to play like the calibre of Eldridge Oneill on the other side of the pitch. And with the chances he's had in this half, you've got to feel there's something there.
So we're just trying to look at some of the scores from the other games. And, of course, as soon as we get them, we will report back to you.
That was a very professional whistle down the microphone from me there, as Felipe Mestre, with an absolutely silky turn on the ball, and had tried to dink the keeper at the line. Karius was having none of it, though. Strong palm, out for a corner. But Felipe Mestre has the pressure on. Is Eldridge under the cosh?
So 1-0 still to the good here. And of course, all to do for Oneill. Corner to be taken on the far touchline. 41 minutes gone here, whipped into the danger area, headed away, only as far as Angel Di Maria. Right foot shot, blocked again, now back out. Edison Cavani can't get the shot away, and again a chance goes begging. We've seen that numerous times today. The amount of chances that the players are getting on the edge of the box and the shots are getting blocked. Is that another bit of poor attacking play, or is it just good defending, Graham?
I think
Are they rushing that shot without having the space, or are these challenges coming in from nowhere?
It's a little bit of both. I mean, it depends on the situation, but we almost had a situation there as we get the whistle for the end of the first half. And it's got to be quite frustrating, I must admit, from Eldridge O'Neill's perspective. That starting so strong, drilling the ball past the far post, seeing the ball down the other end, and it's been a bit of a scrappy game in between. Like you say, is it a defensive masterclass? Is it an attacking masterclass? And as we say that, we have an attacking masterclass as Felipe Mestre almost gets another chance, and is another one again.
So scores from the other games. Mayageka leads in Dominator by 1-0. It looks like in Dominator might be crashing out of the Asia round 1. 1-1
and there we are.
Game between Alex Alguacil, as we've got a goal in the main game here. It's a second goal. It's Julian Draxler. 15 minutes on the clock. It's a really clinical finish. And Eldridge Oneill has an absolute mountain to climb.
And that is what I was saying. When Eldridge is in the lead, he is an absolute mountain himself. But now he has a mountain to climb, because when his head drops, his gameplay drops. And that was just too easy from Draxler. But it has been coming since the start of the second half. Look how easy this is.
So much space on this right-hand side. The pass through, he just takes one touch. No, hits it first time into the roof of the net. Goalkeeper no chance. And he's looking very calm and composed, isn't he, with his headphones on? Well, they both got their headphones on, but one looks very solemn. Deep in thought there, Eldridge Oneill. He knows that goal could be sending him crashing home from the Asia round 1.
I mean, it shows you the difference when it comes to Eldridge Oneill. Like, standing up, arms out, Almost like the what's the Angel of the North? That's what it looked like when he scored that equalising goal.
Of the North.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I meant. That's what I said. What's it called? But I answered my own question.
That's what I mean. You were like, "What's the Angel of the North?" Yeah, okay.
But yeah, stood there, arms out, huge smile on his face. But then when we cut back to him just a second ago, how dejected did he look?
To anyone watching who's not from the UK, by the way, the Angel of the North, Graham, would you like to explain?
That is a statue almost like Christ the Redeemer, which is obviously the huge famous statue in Brazil, where essentially Eldridge was stood chest out, arms out wide to the side. But now, very different. Not arms out wide, no chest out, head down, unhappy look on his face. And that is where Eldridge Oneill is his own enemy. Nobody else beats Eldridge. Eldridge beats Eldridge, and that's how it is. I mean, obviously, a little bit of pressure against him. If he doesn't feel good in himself, then he lets people take the game to him. And now he's just penned back on the edge of his box. 2 goals down, and Felipe Mestre looks like, at this point in time, it's all going to be about Felipe.
So as we tick into the final 8 minutes of the first 4 hours of the new day, the new dawn, 10-4, it is the second goal here for Felipe Mestre, which is basically really put Oneill in a whole world of pain as the ball gets played through. Chance for a way back into the match. Door slam firmly shut there. And another chance here up towards the edge of the area. Finds Mohamed Salah. Lovely turn there from the Egyptian. Plays it in towards the danger area. Cleared away up towards Neymar. Chance to counter here. Out towards the right-hand side. Real chance here for Mestre to really kill this tie off. Julian Draxler into the area. Chance to play it across the face. Challenged by the defender. Just couldn't quite get the finishing touch on a wonderful flowing counter-attack. But the pressure's still on. Again, it's Draxler. Twisting, turning. Can't get the shot away. Third chance. Third goal. And it is well and truly game, set, match. And it's all over, Graham. Eldridge Oneill has seen his dreams here shattered.
See, I was taking stats. Explain that goal to me, Adam. For someone that wasn't watching the screen, explain. Give me the drama.
I think my commentary said it all, to be honest. Basically, he got so much joy down that right-hand side. He got 2 bites of the cherry. That was really sloppy defending from Oneill because he blocked the first chance, had the chance to get the ball away, dillied and dallied on it. The ball was won back again and then played down the right-hand side. Draxler again in the danger area, and he got a second chance to get the shot away. And it was the third goal.
Look at the difference there. Quietly confident versus quietly raging.
He's only got himself to blame with that goal, though, as he had the chance to clear on numerous occasions. Now it's Mane. He really badly needs a goal if he's to get anything from this match now. Again, goal difference. We don't know the second result in the group. So we're not too sure what this game, in terms of goal difference, is going to produce for Oneill. We're just waiting to see, and we will update you as soon as we know. As it's crossed in, cleared away first time by Emre Can on the far touchline. We're just getting a few of the groups through. Still not sure on that second result. We're not getting an updated live feed of that group table. As soon as we do, though, like I said, we will inform you, and it will give you a better idea of what's going to happen here. And Mohamed Salah is in acres of space, onto his left foot, crosses. That was a real chance there, and he just went the wrong way. He could have cut back onto his right foot. The player in the middle was there, but you kind of feel they second guess each other. So many times, it's almost like they've done that move so many times, they'll do the opposite, and and they read it. It's absolutely brilliant to watch the defensive tactics here, especially from Felipe Mestre. As the ball's played down this right-hand side. Back towards Draxler. Draxler twisting, turning, looking for support there from Verratti. Lovely pop-off there towards
phenomenal
Mbappe.
Play. Absolute phenomenal play from Felipe Mestre there. Felipe Mestre is doing exactly what I was kind of saying before. Is he listening to our broadcast? Because he is letting Eldridge lose his own game now. When Eldridge has the ball, Felipe is letting Eldridge make the mistakes. Look at that pressured ball straight through the middle. It's worked out for him though. No, it hasn't. But Eldridge there was too direct. That's not how a PES League player. That's not how Eldridge Oneill plays. Playing that ball straight in. He's not working the chance. He's forcing it. but Felipe Mestre is not defending as clinically as he was. Perhaps his players are tired.
Some tired legs out there for sure, with only 10 minutes remaining here. It's been a truly emphatic performance, though, from Felipe Mestre against, obviously, from Brazil, another player. Imagine that. Aguirre, Felipe Mestre, final, as the ball flies just a yard over the top. And I mean, this could be 4, could be 5. The chances he's creating against Oneill, who is one of the best players on the circuit last year. This is a truly incredible performance from the man from Brazil.
I mean, trying to think of kind of what's happened here. I mean, obviously, you look down at the paper, and the thing that kind of screams out the most is Eldridge Oneill is the oldest player in the tournament, but he's only 28 years old. He's not exactly like past it from a playing perspective. He's got a lot in front of him, and obviously we've seen it from him before, but the performance in this match has just been wanting from the start. As soon as that first goal went in, Eldridge disappeared. Eldridge was in the game until that point. He needs to find his form. He needs to bring it back. He's not going to save this game, but you know he's got more games to play, and he needs to find it before the end of the group stages.
So just 3 minutes remaining here. Is there a late consolation? Mohamed Salah has to score surely, and again it's another last-ditch block. He's got to pull the trigger earlier, though.
I'm sat here with my hands on my head. How did that not go in?
He's got to pull it there. Pull the trigger. He's taken 3 touches too many, and but that is because he's 3-0 down, and he's now not confident in what his game plan is. He's lost any sense of what needs to happen on that pitch, and he's cost him. And that one goal could be so crucial in this final game.
I mean, to use a cliche, and it gets spoke about regarding strikers in world football all the time, but Eldridge Oneill is the archetypal confidence player. If he's not confident, you can see it on his face, you can see it in the game, and that's exactly what's happened as Draxler went for his hat-trick, but I'm assuming it was Draxler, but that's the end of the game anyway. 3-0, PSG, and Felipe Mestre take the 3 points and 3 goals, whilst Eldridge Oneill leaves with no points.
So another really impressive performance from another Brazilian. So Guiafera flying through to the knockouts from the looks of things. Of course, Felipe Mestre with a really impressive performance against Eldridge Oneill there. Again, looking favourite to going through to the knockout stages. Who are the players to miss in the knockout stages from what you've seen so far, Graham?
Who are the players to miss?
Yeah. Who do you want to avoid in this knockout stages?
I mean, the obvious one is Guiafera. 2 games, 2 wins, and no sign of stopping from what we've had in the previous season. I mean, a quick look at what we've seen from the tables. Obviously, Andre Pumas, the Mexican, he seemed like he has the sort of fire that we've had from him in previous events, but then again, I can't really say that because we've not seen him on screen. Maya Geka, he's looked solid on screen too, so it's still kind of open at this point. There's a few people that are registering scores, but Guiafera is the only one that still looks like he's got not even an element of unstoppability. He just looks unstoppable. That one touch, ruthless football in the midfield, Guiafera is where it's at. It's going to take an absolute world-beating performance to beat the best in the world.
Indeed, indeed. So we've just got a few highlights of that last game. A truly incredible performance to win 3-0, as we've just got a close-up of potentially another game that we're going to be watching on the live screen. No, this is just the last couple of minutes of the game. We've had a 7-goal thriller right at the death of the group, and those 4 goals could be so crucial. Just a few changes here to try and affect this last couple of minutes. Obviously looking to get the equalising goal, Liverpool. So 4-2 in the game between Alex Alguacil.
And who was his opponent? It was Jonah.
And Jonah. So it looks like Jonah is heading out of the Asia Tour, because we know he's already lost 1. This is his 2nd, so potentially he could maximum be on 3. Might not be enough. Two minutes remaining here for that elusive goal, but they need to get the ball back, and they can't because PSG have it down the left-hand side with Mbappe, their summer signing, who's done really well so far this season. Another chance here to play it back towards Neymar. Neymar, it's a really late challenge. Referee gives the free kick. Is he going to play it early? Of course he's not going to play it early. He's going to play for time. He's 4-3 up. He's very happy to run down the clock on that far touchline.